Hi students, welcome back to science class with me, Miss Asti. Do you still remember what was our last topic? Yes, about gravity. Today we are going to study about mass and weight. But before that, let's do some reviews. Most people would not question why an apple falling down from a tree. However, there is one person who wondered why an apple would fall down. Yes, he is Isaac Newton. He discovered that there was a pulling force which caused the apple to fall down, and he called this pulling force as gravity. He went on further to explain that this is the same force that actually keeps the moon in orbit around the Earth and the planets in orbit around the sun. Because of gravity, we can walk easily on Earth and shouldn't be worried about falling down from Earth. Without gravity, we could flying up and up, just like the astronaut in the space, because space has zero gravity. Gravity is the force that exists between all objects with mass in the universe. Mass is the amount of substance in an object. Mass can be measured using a balance, and the common units of mass are grams, kilograms, or milligram. But in common usage, the mass of an object is often referred to as its weight, though these are in fact different concepts and quantities. In scientific context, mass is the amount of matter in an object, though matter may be difficult to define, whereas weight is the force exerted on an object by gravity. People often confuse mass with weight. The pulling force of Earth's gravity gives objects their weight. Weight is a measurement of how strongly gravity pulls on a mass. Weight is completely dependent on the amount of gravity there is. It is the result of the force of gravity. The unit of weight is Newton, or it's written with N. It is the result of mass multiplied by the gravity value. Gravity causes the springs found on these scales to be compressed when objects are placed on them. This determines their weight. The weight of an object depends on its mass and the gravity acting on it. Objects with more mass will have heavier weight. An object will have different weights on Earth, Moon, and other planets because forces of the gravity acting on it will be different. There's actually gravity pretty much everywhere, but why do we feel gravity more here on the surface of the Earth instead of in space when astronauts appear weightless? Those astronauts are very much attracted by the gravity of Earth, but they're not feeling it because they are in what we call free fall. A man who weighs 600 Newton on Earth will only weigh 100 Newton on the Moon. This is because the gravity on the Moon is about 6 times less than Earth. The Moon and other objects in orbit are doing exactly the same thing. The Moon is in free fall and it's being attracted by the force of the Earth's gravity. It will fall straight into the Earth, but it's moving perpendicular to that line of force fast enough to stay in orbit. The gravitational force on the Moon is less than on Earth because the strength of gravity is determined by an object's mass. The bigger the object, the bigger the gravitational force. Gravity is pretty much everywhere. We just feel it in different ways depending on our state of motion. Even on Earth, an object can have different weights. An object will weigh more at sea level than up a mountain. Why is that so? This is because the force of gravity gets weaker as you move further away from the sea level. In the end of the video, there are some questions you need to answer. Good luck everyone. Bye.